In the sleepy town of Whistlewood, where the wind played hide and seek with the clouds, something magical was happening. It all started when a playful breeze, with a mind of its own, decided to swirl around the town square, picking up the sound of a little girl's laughter. This wasn't any ordinary laughter, it was the kind that bubbled up from the tips of her toes and burst out like 1,000 tiny bells. The giggles were so contagious that even the grumpy old oak tree, who hadn't smiled in 100 years, shook its leaves in delight. As the breeze carried the laughter high above the rooftops, it danced across the fields and over the hills, refusing to stop until it had spread smiles far and wide. It slipped through the cracks of a lonely cottage where an old man was reading, and suddenly, he found himself chuckling at the adventures of a mischievous cat. It swooped into a bustling city, threading its way through traffic jams and crowded sidewalks, leaving a trail of grins in its wake. Even the busiest people paused for a moment, their hearts lightened by the joyful sound. The breeze wasn't done yet. It traveled over oceans and deserts, visiting places where smiles were as rare as rain. In a bustling market square in a faraway land, a tired vendor heard the laughter and couldn't help but laugh along, his worries melting away. The breeze whispered through the branches of a cherry blossom tree, where a little bird, hearing the laughter, chirped a cheerful tune that echoed through the garden. Everywhere the breeze went, it left a little piece of happiness behind. Finally, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the breeze returned to Whistlewood, wrapping itself around the little girl who had started it all. The laughter had circled the globe and returned, like a boomerang of happiness. The girl smiled in her sleep, knowing somehow that her laughter had sprinkled joy all over the world. And as the stars twinkled above, everyone who had heard the laughter drifted off to dreamland with a smile on their face, cradled by the playful breeze.